moving from pensions across to ISAs, Jamie, we've got somebody, what's his name? It's David. David's talking about, should he be investing in cash ISAs or stocks and shares ISAs, and what's the broad difference at the moment?
I wonder if that's, I hope that's not David Harrison asking about.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, because he definitely shouldn't be. But, it's interesting. I checked this because back when I first joined True Potential in 2007, when you were investing in a cash ISA, they used to give you that introductory rate. I don't know if you remember that, because it clearly don't happen anymore. But you would get like a 5% or 4% introductory rate. And then after 6 months, 12 months, it would drop to 0.01, which is in terms of a percentage increase. So my view on this, and I would say for clients, it really depends on what your objective and your goal is for that money. So if you've got a long-term objective for that money, so you're saving for, I don't know, for retirement, or you're just saving for a 10 or 15-year plan for your children's school fees, a stocks and shares ISA will get you a better return long-term. And history would tell us that. I think for me personally, I think cash ISAs, there's very little benefit to them now. I would also say if you do have cash ISAs and you are wanting to transfer, you can still keep that cash ISA limit. So if you've used your ISA allowance, you can transfer the actual ISA allowance from previous years into a stocks and shares ISA. So quite important. So if you do have a cash ISA, you want to move it, let us know. If you are considering that, I would really, really think about what your objective is, because if it's long term, you're not going to get the returns that you require from a cash ISA, and potentially lose money actually.
And I think, Jamie, the other thing is as well, as people say a cash ISA has been, traditionally safe. It's not really, and when you look at the reality now, because interest rates are so low, inflation's higher than that. So actually, you're losing money in real time. You're better off investing it, even if you put in an incredibly low risk vehicle, and at least try to get some sort of return on there. So I think, yeah, you're right. Traditionally, the old way of thinking, medium and long-term investments, stocks and shares ISA, shorter-term ISAs, cash ISA type of thing. But I think people really do need to look at the effect of inflation and low interest rates about where they house their money. And again, we can help with that, or your advisor helps with that as well. They can illustrate the two for you.